Oh, definitely. Definitely. I was, the song I sang in sound check earlier, um, there's a great story that goes with that song, but sometimes I think that God kind of lays something on your heart. And that was one of them songs that just, I had flown in from Nashville, and I had been up there. I had wrote with Trent Willman and Joel Shoemake, and I had signed up with William Morris to be my booking agent. And so I felt like it was just kind of, a home run for me on my trip down there. And I flew in, landed there in Houston, and I drove down to Galveston. And I really didn't want to go down there. I wanted to just kind of go take it all in and just kind of relax. And my wife said, "No, you need to come down here and be with us and just spend a couple days with the boys." And I said, "You know what? I'm on the way." And I drove down there, and out of nowhere, this old man came walking up. And he says, "How you doing?" I said, "I'm good. How are you, sir?" And I didn't know what he wanted to talk about, but I'd made my mind up that no matter what he wanted to talk about, I was going to talk to him, as long as he wanted to talk. He was just one of them old souls that you knew that there was some kind of diamond in there. And he walked out to the water at the speed of molasses. And he knelt down, and he touched that water so passionately that I knew immediately that it meant something. And he got back up, and he walks up, and he almost walked by me. And as he went to walk by me, he kind of turned his head, and he said, "My son would have been 45 years old today." And when he died, I walked out there in the water, and I spread his ashes in front of this old house. I just came to touch the water. And immediately it brought a tear to my eye, because I thought about my boys. I thought about some of my friends that were gone before their time, and their dads had to bury their sons. And immediately it just broke me down and took me to that place. And I think that day God gave me that song. And it was a good while before I could even attempt to write that. And I got with Cody. We were on out-of-state run. We were in Fayetteville, Arkansas, sitting on the bus. And he said, "Man, let's write all day." And we wrote a song that morning. And he said, "Man, I want to talk like we're not even friends. I want to talk like we don't even know each other, like we've never sat down and wrote a song before. Let's kind of go there. Let's not think about writing a slow song or a fast song or a honky-tonk song or this song or that song." And as I sat there with him, I'm kind of going through my phone, and I'm pitching stuff at him. And I came to touch the water. And I said, "Touch the water." And he goes, "You were going to tell me that story." And immediately when I told him that story, it touched him like it did me. And in about 30 minutes, we had written Touch the Water. And sometimes people just inspire songs in you that you would never have thought of, never have dreamt of. And I think God puts them people in your path for a certain reason. I believe in that. I believe that you come across people for a certain reason, and that day we definitely crossed paths for a reason.